Eimear O'Connor. I'm working with Prema Racing as a race engineer in F1 Academy. I'm a race engineer, which means I am responsible for running the car and for managing our driver. So I have to manage with all the mechanics, I have to manage with the driver, and we need to work together in order to try and produce the best possible results. I think the thing I like most is the critical thinking. You have to work efficiently, but work correctly under pressure and to make decisions within a short space of time. And I think that's the most challenging part, and also the most exciting for me, is to be able to do that efficiently. After the Masters, I did the internship with Prema, starting off as an F3 data engineer. So I did 6 months working with them under that point of view, not trackside, mainly as a support engineer, working remotely from the factory due to championship restrictions. And then after that, I transitioned into being a race engineer. And now this season, I'm working as a race engineer in F1 Academy. One of the very first test events we did, it was let's say it was our first time running the car. We were all quite new to it with varying levels of experience, let's say. So to work as a team in the first instance, we were, let's say, as students, we were a little bit, not necessarily disorganized, but maybe not so focused. And we got nicknamed the Spice Girls as a result, because it looked more like a show rather than a racing team. So it's quite a funny incident. Having the practical test days, especially working with James and Chris on track, especially with also the hard racing guys, was critical, because race engineering is not just about the theory that you know. You need to be very technical for sure. It's the basis of everything. It's fundamental. But what's also critical is to have a lot of experience and a lot of practical understanding. So for me, honestly, maybe it's not so much a teaching module, but definitely the practical driving courses we did on track. This, for me, honestly, was one of the key parts of the Masters, and I think it was something that doesn't really get offered elsewhere, is the actual feeling of, putting yourself in the position of the driver. The understanding you have to have then of the car behavior, car balance. The same car, same balance, same everything. How you can generate understeer, cause oversteer, and vice versa. And this was really, really critical. It was really important. The hours are very long, you're working very hard, but I think the thing for me is it's not about the places you go to. It's great to see the world, but I think it's about not always being in the office environment. You're out, practically on track, you're physically doing stuff. So rather than sitting just behind a computer, I'd rather be sitting behind a computer at the track. This is it's definitely a key aspect for me. So hi to all the new guys starting the course, and best of luck to you guys. I think it's a great opportunity, and I can't wait to see where you go after this.